Hi everyone, welcome back to our 100-day project. It's actually day 70. Can you believe that? Day 70. I just cannot believe that. So I'm going to try this technique. I actually saw it on a YouTube, another mixed media artist. Her name is Steif, Steif, S-T-E-I-F, and her last name is Pe, P-E. And then I saw Mixed Media Jen. She's another mixed media artist that did it as well. So I'm going to give it a try. And you're just using strips of paper and you glue them down. And yeah, it's just kind of a cool technique. I thought I'd give it a try. So I'll put both links to their videos in the description box. And I will get started. And Richard is just outside the window picking up some dead branches. He'll be in a minute. So as you can see, I just took a whole bunch of strips like this and just cut them out in whatever way I wanted, trying to make sure I had some, see, cross hatches. There's one there where you can, when you touch it, you can feel where they joined each other. And what you're to do, I think, is you take gesso and you try to make it sort of accentuate where the seams are. And this, because this is now your background, and then you create your art journal piece from that, your mixed media piece from that. What are you doing, Richard?
Again, I don't know. I'm just working on thought right now.
Okay, he's in thought. And I'm just going to get out my gesso, and I think I'm going to use one of those credit card things to scrape it across with. Next step, I just washed in these little strips with, I used watercolor paint. You can use Delusion spray. You can use pretty much whatever you want. If you want to go off the page, you can. It's like your art journal. You just create from there. So I just, on the strips that look bluish, I used blue watercolor paint. And on the strips that look brownish, I used brown watercolor. And then I kind of let it bleed, you know, wherever it wanted to go. And then I may take some stamps and also my rusty colored charcoal pencil. So here is my finished page 70. So I showed you what I did in the background there with those strips of paper. And then I went through and stamped it with a Tim Holtz stamp, that black one right there. So I just stamped it random spots throughout. And then I took some screening and I painted it with my white Liquitex paint that I love so much. And then I just dried it with my heat blower, but you have to be careful because it will burn if you go too far. And then I frayed this screen. This screen is almost fabric-like, so it's not like metal, but it looks like metal. And then I glued the screen down. And then this is Unity Stamps. I used to belong to the Stamp a Month Club. So she was in there, and I just painted her. And I just used watercolors throughout for this piece. And outlined her with Sharpie. And for a little difference of color, I put red ruffles on her shoulders there, her little lace. And then my quote says, "I acknowledge and accept what I feel as my inner truth." So this comes from a meditation that I use for surgery to relax you. And it's all these affirmations. And it's basically about acknowledging your feelings are your feelings and they're true. And you should be able to feel whatever you want to feel without criticism, I guess. So that was one of the quotes that just sort of stuck out to me when I was listening to it last night. So I wrote it down. So I acknowledge and accept what I feel as my inner truth. And she's just sitting there kind of in a meditative, well, she doesn't have any eyes, so yeah. So that's my piece for today. And Richard is drawing, me at the farmer's market today. So that should be fun. So he will close us out and see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Hi everyone, here's my page. We went to the farmer's market in St. Albert, and a picture of Monica in the marketplace with her sunglasses, and in the reflection of her sunglasses is the marketplace as well. And then some images of the marketplace, a few tents and a few people walking. Just a quick line drawing, or with a HB pencil, graphite, and yeah, that's my page for today. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.